Hello and welcome. I hope you are doing well. I've been guided for a while now to do a comforting session for walk-ins. Now, if you know what a walk-in is, you might want to skip ahead. I'm just going to give like a brief description of what a walk-in is. Or maybe you're just here to see what a walk-in is. Maybe you are one and you didn't know it. So just to kind of explain, I'll just use these crystals that are here to explain this. We all come into this lifetime with exit points. And exit points are areas where we can leave if we want. We can leave the body. We can die. We could, there are areas where either we're in a car accident or we have an illness or anything like this. So we have these exit points. Now, when we're talking about a walk-in, we're talking about two souls that have an agreement, okay? We'll call this one soul A and this one soul B, okay? So soul A comes in and is born into the body that they're in, and they actually take one of the exit points. Okay, but their soul leaves, but their body doesn't. That's where soul B comes into play. So soul A takes the way out. Soul B enters the body and continues with the mission. So the walk-in is technically soul B in this case. So walk-ins, they come in with most of the memories and the general feelings of soul A, but they're kind of like alien to everything. So they may not feel as close with the family that is their family, but not their family. So they may have different interests than soul A had initially. So, and also maybe soul A, just an example, maybe soul A had a drug issue or an alcohol issue. When soul B enters, it may miraculously just disappear, and soul B could be on a completely different mission. Most of the time, walk-ins have a mission. They aren't meant to start something, be the leader of something. They're meant to change something generally. They could be that person in their own family, or they could be that person for like their state or their country or the world. But walk-ins, I tend to attract walk-ins. My content, my work tends to attract walk-ins. And I've been told by spirit that my work, my content, my energy maybe can soothe walk-ins, because sometimes walk-ins can get very they can get very frustrated with Earth, because they came in, they chose to come in but not be born. So they were not born. They are souls that jumped right into, most of the time it's an adult body. I do not know of any walk-ins that were children. I'm not saying that never happened before, but most of the time it's adults that leave and then an adult that enters, or a soul that enters the adult body. Walk-ins, they come in under like a contract that they remember who they are, who soul A is. They remember like who they are, who their family is, but they don't always connect with them maybe the way that soul A connected. Maybe it's maybe soul A did not connect at all with their family, and now soul B wants to be part of the family. But it could also be like the opposite, where you come in and maybe soul A had children, and you come in and you're like, I do not want children. But there's a contract in place. You came in knowing what you signed up for. So this session, and possibly some future ones, this is to support walk-ins That's all that Spirit has given me. So we'll see what comes through here. We have Inner Earth. Yeah, you'll survive this. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So yeah, right away I'm getting that solutions are coming. Solutions are coming for your situations, because I'm seeing all kinds of situations. Like I said, people that have kids that their feeling is that they don't want these kids, or they don't feel like they are a parent. They don't feel like they are a mother or a father or a grandmother or a grandfather to these kids, because you're a different soul than the soul that had the kids or the grandkids. Also, jobs feel completely not you. Like I can see somebody going to work and saying, this is not me. I don't know what like it happened overnight, where you're just like, okay, we'll just see what comes up. Yeah, because I'm feeling people not connecting with their surroundings, basically. Forge, don't follow. Yeah, pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. That's about that. That is walk-ins summed up. Higher Eighth, longing for home. Yeah, homesick for the stars. Yeah, some people are tired of being here already. Like, even if you just got here, even if you're new to being a walk-in, you could have been here for years, though. I'm hearing you could be here for 10 years already as a walk-in, and you're still, maybe you don't know that maybe just now you're figuring out that you're a walk-in. We have wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Okay, let's get all these out and see what this story is here. We have connect with unicorns. Receive the white ascension flame. I didn't expect that. That is like, really high vibrational. That might be where you come from. And so you being here is really like draining you. That's kind of what that feels like. Connect with unicorns. Unicorns are the purest of the pure. Yeah, because you see where this is like he's pointing, or his hand is going up to this card, which is longing for home. Homesick for the stars. The place of the unicorns might be where you come from. I believe that it's Lyra that has something to do with the unicorns. I'm not positive on that. But I'm getting, yeah, really light energy. And then, of course, the earth is dense, Okay, we'll see what comes out here. Archangel Charity. Give with an open heart. Be generous. Okay, yeah, Archangel Sandalphon. Tune in to your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. That's why you came here, to bring the world into harmony. Yeah, that's what this is, a reminder of why you came here, because I can feel some frustration. But yeah, it's like they're saying, take a step back. Look how beautiful things really are around you. Take a step back, because they're jumping into this wait energy. It's not time yet, because I'm seeing forge, don't follow, be the leader, and then I'm seeing wait, because they're saying step back, wait, it's not time yet to do something. And then they're saying things will come to you within this, when you connect with this high vibration of where you come from, about being this leader. Because yeah, didn't I say that in the beginning, that your walk-ins are most likely leadership? That's why they chose to come in that way. They didn't choose to be born and to go through the childhood process. They chose to come in and do a mission. But I feel like you feel like there are things in the way of your mission. But they are reminding you that you contracted this, and that you can do this. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yes. There are solutions on the way. Okay, I'm seeing give with an open heart. So I'm like seeing that you, and it could be the opposite of what you want to do. Like I can see you doing something and not wanting anything in return. And that is what actually helps you to get into this higher vibration, helps you to then know when it is the right time to forge ahead. Giving without wanting to receive anything. Your job is to bring the world into harmony. That's a big job, but put it down so far to where it makes sense for you. Maybe it's bringing your family into harmony. Maybe it's bringing your workplace into harmony. Maybe it's leaving the workplace and bringing yourself into harmony. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Look at those colors. Those are soothing. That's soothing. That's what this session is for. I don't even know what these cards are yet exactly, but those are soothing cards. So we have, high heart. It just says, okay, this card taps into blissful oneness we feel as we drop our edges and protective containers. This is the place where we feel held and seen enough to flow into oneness, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is the selfless state where our higher selves commune for illuminating perspectives on how we share, gift, and lift others in our joyful overflow. Consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy. Yes. Something about giving brings you back to receiving. I'm being shown that the law of you will receive times 10, or you will receive, you give something and you will receive times 10. Yeah, okay, we'll see what else comes up with that. And then this one is communication, co-creation. Okay. Yeah, okay, so obviously this is about communication. So because I'm hearing that spirit is communicating with you, but then I'm also hearing about you developing better communication with those around you. And I'm hearing, and I don't like to put other people like ahead of or above other people, but I am being led to tell you that you are the evolved soul in this situation. So your communication has to be a little more a lighter side, a little more on the healing side than maybe someone you are like battling with. Like maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's someone that you work with that you can't not work with in order to stay at this job. Maybe it's a neighbor. There's something about developing better communication. Let me read this card. This says, we normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. How are you communicating beyond words? Yeah, that's what I was getting. Like, it's up to you to communicate beyond words with this person or group of people. Okay, it says something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. It's being highlighted for me because I feel like you, like as a maybe a frustrated walk-in, you are not listening to those around you. Maybe you are trying to get your point across, but again, you are the more evolved soul here, and you signed up for this. So there's patience I'm hearing. Patience are needed. I'm hearing again, solutions Solutions are on their way. Solutions are unfolding, I'm hearing. Okay, let me continue with this card, this communication card. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. Yeah, so I'm seeing some walk-ins that came in and just started doing some sort of art that they never did before. And the people around them are like, whoa, what? I didn't know that you did that. Well, that's because it really wasn't them, you know? The art, painting, yes, music, they just started singing, or they started writing poetry, or they started like a blog. They started a website. They started a YouTube channel. They started something just out of the blue. I'm hearing to keep doing that. That is your place of solace. That is your place of comfort in that, whatever that art is, I'm hearing. Communication, yeah, forms of communication. Loving compassion. Okay, before I even read that, I am getting again that some, and this could also be the other way around. Like if you're listening to this and you're definitely not a walk-in, this could be for you to be more compassionate and understand what is going on with someone around you if they are a walk-in. And this might be what they're going through. Either way, there's loving compassion needed in this situation of walk-in. This says, bring more love to a situation, whether it is toward yourself or someone connected to the question. See? There may be a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. It says, remember, you are loved and have unlimited access to the gentle yet transformational force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. That's this. That's that really high vibrational energy. So in other words, what this is saying is tap into, now this is the walk-in that I'm talking to, the walk-ins. Tap into who you are. Tap into where you come from. Tap into your heart origin, I'm hearing. Tap into that, embody that, expand that, and share that. That is what you're here to do. Tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. There's something about music with this flute or this instrument that this angel is playing. Something like you started something immediately when the soul entered the body. Keep going with that, I'm hearing. But then I'm being led to this forge, don't follow, and then the wait. So it's like there's two separate messages for two separate groups of you. Those of you that know and are good with where you are, you know you're a walk-in, or just now you just realized you're a walk-in and you're good and you needed confirmation to keep going with whatever this art is or whatever this thing is that you just started doing, you just developed. Keep going with it. And then there's the other message where it's like there's a frustration, and this is asking you to step back, gather who you are, remember who you are, embody this high frequency energy of who you really are, your heart energy. Wait just a little bit while you gather this information. Solutions will come. Solutions will come clearly, I'm hearing. And then you'll know when to be the leader, when to start something. I'm being led to this longing for home. because some people are really sad. I feel like some people are really sad. They're bringing in again, just a gentle reminder that you signed up for this. You are wired for this. You can do this. You'll survive this. You'll not only survive, you will thrive. If you go with the flow and you get into your heart space, you will thrive. And it's okay. They're saying it's totally okay for people to fall away. Because even in a non-walk-in situation, people fall away. I'm being led to bring up the children again, like from the beginning, children. Small children, you signed up for this. You are wired to deal with this. Adult children, just like in a non-walk-in situation, sometimes people fall away, and that's okay. Okay, we're gonna see what these ones are. Cleanse. Okay, yeah, I was getting that earlier and I didn't say anything. It is important for you to cleanse your energy often. Again, you are a lighter soul than those around you, I feel. You are a lighter soul. You take on more. You're in this dense energy, this dense earth energy. You have to cleanse. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but I do. People forget to cleanse. People forget to do the very simple things. However you cleanse your energy, maybe you go outside, walk barefoot. Maybe you use sage, Palo Santo. Maybe you use singing bowls or some sort of sound healing. Maybe you use crystals. Maybe you use water. However you do it, find out how it works best for you and do it on a daily basis, sometimes multiple times a day. Because if you are on this mission, you are a walk-in, you are on this mission, you need to cleanse people off. It's completely okay to cleanse people off of you. We do not need to be carrying around other people's energy. It doesn't matter if we live with them or anything like that. Like, clear them off. Compassion, again, that goes along with that. Yeah, loving compassion. It is a reminder. They're bringing in a reminder of how much they love you, meaning your team. They love you. But they're also saying, they're also saying, reminding you to have compassion for those around you. Have compassion for those that don't understand you. Have compassion for those that you will literally never share your story with. That you know you're a walk-in, you know that it was this soul exchange, this soul agreement, this soul contract. Not everyone, most of the people on earth are not going to understand. They'll never understand that in this lifetime. And that's okay. And it's our job, it's your job to have compassion for them. Not to the point where they walk all over you or anything like that, but just to understand that they're never going to understand. It could be a family member, like I said, somebody close to you. Go away often, like go by yourself, go outside for walks often. Take advantage of your time alone in the bathroom, in the toilet room, like take advantage of that time alone to gather yourself so that you are able to have compassion for others. Yeah, love. Yep, they're bringing in how much they love you because that's coming through with this card too. You see those pinks? It's such a loving, caring, like they're like, we're here with you. We know that this is not easy. We know that you signed up for that. We know that you're kind of like, I didn't sign up for this, but you did. There is a big part of you that knows that you signed up for this. They love you. They love you. I'm hearing there could be walk-in groups that you could join. I don't know, like Facebook groups or I don't know, some kind of groups. Support, more love. or that you'll meet someone that is also a walk-in. Insight. Oh, okay. Bring the world into harmony. They're bringing me to this card. Okay, so tune into your divine potential. Okay, so tuning into this high vibrational energy right here, where you come from, your heart energy will bring insight as to why you're here if you don't know why you're here. If you're still looking for your purpose, your path. I think you kind of know what it is though. You've had insight, I feel. Boundaries. Yeah, you have to have healthy boundaries with people. Have to have healthy boundaries with people. I'm seeing a 21 and I'm seeing it as a 3. And I'm thinking like generally 3s is like, it can be like community, more than one person. And I'm seeing that could be draining for you. Like parties don't work anymore. So maybe you did like to be social in soul A liked to be social and you do not like to be social anymore. And I feel like people are pressuring you maybe. Boundaries are healthy. Form boundaries. Okay, I'm just seeing if I get anything more here. I'm being brought to the high heart here. Yeah, again, it says, consider your light, because when I was over here and I said, for those that don't know what they want to do or what their purpose is, you'll have insight when you connect in with this high frequency energy. And I'm being led here, which says, consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy. And again, this says, give with an open heart, be generous. And so literally giving something without expecting anything. That is the huge part, is not expecting anything back. These energy, these purple and pink, that's the energy that is the soothing. There's codes in these. I mean, we're going to do light language, but there is codes in these. Let me see if I'm getting anything else here from these cards. I feel like there's more here. Okay, so I'm being led to be the leader you wish you had. Because I feel like somebody is like, nobody's helping me. Nobody's helping me, I can hear somebody saying. That's because you are the one that is to help others. And so then I can hear somebody saying, but how am I supposed to do that if da-da-da-da-da, you know, like how am I supposed to do that? And then I'm being led to solutions. There are solutions. So I'm asking them, like, where are the solutions? You're not going to believe this. I was just led to pull another one of these because the deck is right there. And then it's solutions. It's solutions. Solutions are on their way. I'm seeing this as a 9. I'm seeing the 9 in 29. I'm seeing a 9 right here. Those are all the 9s, but I was led to the 9 because I'm hearing that there are endings. Like there's an ending to a difficult situation. You'll survive this, I'm hearing. We're bringing you codes for comfort. That's what this is. This is codes for comfort. And we're using the colors on these cards, they said. Take a deep breath. Clara inkaya onto otro kianta koro o otra shakianta motro kiada ontro uko otro hayanta okoto kiri ata otro mpaka antra kiambato otro shoshimpakianta. Ay, 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 otro poco ay anta otro uku, otra uku. We're opening the heart space. Hotra kiampata iakata ukutru unku ay, 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 with these heart codes. Kianta otro ukusho okatra ikiata ata. Otro uku utro mba kianta atra 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 atra. Andra kianta to shushu kata ntra kiampo tu ukutru hu shasha kata. Tikata okutu utru akata hiakata utru uko. Hikata akata ukutu. Kata ukutiaya mbato kwa. Hiaya oto ko umpoto sh oto sh kata anta hianta kata ukutru. Haya otro shasha inkiata antro ko otro paka antrakia. We are here. Akata otro akianta always with you. Otro inkiata ta ontro otishi anta ta tutru. You don't even have to be looking at the stars. They said oko untra paka antreya ya kato ukutru. We are in your heart. Atra mpoko antraya ya kato ukutru papa. Hiketa ukutru uputru ukutru pa. Hai anta more heart codes. Haya okoto. Hayayayayayayayaya okut ohorata ukurupataya kato ukutu shushikyanta ntrapoko inkyanta ya kato ukutru. Take a deep breath. We love you so much. We love you so much. Kyanta ata otra paka antriaya kato ukushushimpi kyanta. Ko otro kyanta poto otro ata kai. Dikata ahotru ukutru hu ahashiankata antrapokwa. Learn breathing techniques, I'm hearing. Breathe. Learn how to breathe. Ka antru u kata anchian kata mpotru kukuku. Tishka antaka kukuku. Ha antra poko trasha aka hi antako ntrua. Bringing in last heart codes here. Ka antre hi anto ku trasha shi inkianta otru pokwa. Hatra woku ha hianta yaka oku kutra ha kianta oku hatra tatikata to kuku antra utru shikiamba tantiaya oku. Take a deep breath. We're going to ground these codes. Codes of compassion, they called them. If you are interested in a personal session, that link will be below. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.